Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. On the last episode, we went over to a mountainous area of the wasteland. I believe it was this little area over here where we met up with a hermit of the wasteland. I cannot remember. I think it was like called the Desert Sage or something. It's been a little bit of time, so I actually can't remember. And he told us where the Army of Ruin could be located. And they are located in a new area of the map over here, which we couldn't get to until we got the bumper on the front of our car, which can break through some rocks. Which doesn't sound very exciting when I say it out loud, but trust me, it's exciting because it opens up the map even some more. In fact, I believe this was a location I tried to come to earlier, and it didn't... I believe I tried to get a treasure map, if I remember correctly, but when I came over here, the rock formation barred our way. And I think the rocks are the last progression blocker in this game, because there was the spikes on the ground, which were the first progression blocker, and now we just have the rocks. And also some enemies, which are also some progression blockers. But you know what? I need the practice. I haven't showed one of these massive enemy moles on stage for a while. So how about we do some practice? Because honestly, I can't remember some of the moves that I have. It's a little bit sad, I know, but that is why we're gonna do this. Oh, oh. I still remember that move, though. Die in happiness with my green aura. I always wanted to know, and it's a thing in the Yakuza games also, what is the thing that determines the color of your aura? Because for people who don't know the Yakuza series, or different entries of the Yakuza series, because they played through Yakuza 0 or Yakuza Kiwami. Kiryu's original aura was, it was blue. And then in Yakuza 3, I believe that's when he unlocked Red Heat. And Red Heat was like a super powered up aura, which then sort of became synonymous with his dragon style, especially in Yakuza Kiwami. But then in Yakuza 0, not only did he have blue heat, but he had yellow heat and purple heat. And that's when he was trying to figure out his distinct style until his dragon style in Yakuza Kiwami, which was when he got the red heat. But he had blue heat beforehand, and then you have other characters that also, like Majima has a dark purple heat, even though he also got yellow and blue heat. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, do colors even matter? Like, are the colors important, or am I overthinking it? Because I always like to imagine that a different color means a different thing. And, like, is associated with a different, like, martial art or something. And then you got Kenshiro, who has blue heat. Which, is mainly shown through, Hokuto style. I always imagined him having blue aura. And in the anime, I believe he also had blue aura. But then when he channels Toki's power, he gains green aura. And green usually means health and, you know, happiness, which, I guess kind of explains... Well, actually, yellow also means happiness. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the aura is bullshit, and I wonder if anyone can actually make a distinct way to, like, color code it to different people. I think that could be really interesting. I don't know. But then you got, like, Akiyama and Saejima. And they also have blue heat. It's very weird. Maybe it's kind of like the Jedi crystals in Star Wars, because I think the crystals was supposed to mean something. I believe, as far as I can remember in terms of my little Star Wars knowledge of the extended universe that I've got, blue means apprentice crystal to the Jedi. Green is like mentor or master. And then purple is Samuel Jackson. Then you got, like, yellow, and then, like, white lightsabers, and at that point, I don't even know what they mean anymore. Maybe that's the same sort of coloring system. It's all bullshit, is basically what I'm trying to say. Of course, there'll be, like, some Star Wars people that'll be like, no, it means this, and then I'll be like, ah, that's super interesting, but, I wonder if there is a way you can color-code it. But anyway, now that tangent is over, we are now in a completely new area of the map, which means now whenever I actually get a treasure map that spawns over here, I can get to it. That was always kind of annoying. I always found it a little bit annoying when the treasure map spawns in the area that I can't get to. Because it's like, well, I guess I wasted time coming over here, and I see some enemies. And before we head on over, since we're near a level up, and I kind of want to see how tough they are, just to get a general idea of what level I'm supposed to be, I'm gonna check them out. I'm gonna go say hi. Also, we got some kerosene and stuff now. There's definitely some new items. Yo, guys, how's it going? You almost got me. Yep, you almost got me again. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, there we go. Jesus. You know what? For Bloodthirsty with Wastelanders, you were playing it very safe right there. Maybe they were expecting me to move. All right, what level are you? I want to take a look at this. Level 27. Still. I mean, I guess there's a lot of them, so it evens out. But I was expecting a bit higher. Maybe like 35. Eh? No skin off my nose. All I'm hoping is that you'll be high enough level for me to level up, and I think you will be. So I don't think I need to worry about that. Alright. That's how I do my crowd control secret technique, which I haven't used in a while, and I probably should, because it's really good. Starting to get the Yakuza thing of, like, I just straight up forget some moves. Like, I completely forgot, oh yeah, I have a throw move. Because, I either just completely forget to use it, or I never see a opportune moment to use it. Which kind of sucks, because, it's pretty cool. But, I never found the throw in this game to be very consistent. So, there we go, there's the level up. Take care of you guys. Pick this up and spin it around because it does a shit ton of damage, which I still find kind of hilarious. Armor through your attack. Perfect, guard you. Get another death cry for the collection. And then hit you against the wall. Or not. I guess I wasn't close enough. Well, whatever. Mr. Penitence is still pretty good. God, that move that lets me recover some health with my secret techniques, it is super useful. Like, holy shit. Also, I gained so much 7-star gauge now, but it's kind of nuts. Speaking of kind of nuts, I have a bunch of body orbs that I want to be able to use, but I can't. I need to go up here. Defending while running lets you briefly notify enemy strikes as you close the distance. That could be useful, but damn it, I also got a mind orb. What do I want to use? Hokuto Iron Palm Blast is a new move, so I think I'll definitely get that. What was up here? It extends the duration of burst by 1 second. Blocking the opponent attack will charge a 7-star gauge. That could also be really useful. Charge attack right before an opponent's attack hits. That's Essence of Cross Counter. Hitting an opponent with a charged attack as they are about to attack will charge the 7-star gauge some more. Burst power. More burst power, lots of burst power, and then key field. I think gaining meter while blocking, and that's a supercharged attack. Can I get some more? Makes it easier to put enemies in Meridian Shock. I don't think I need that. Okay, let's do this. I'll extend my burst time for a bit longer, and then I will start moving towards this way. Yeah. That sounds good to me. Alright. That's about as ready as I'm going to be. How about we go pay the Army of Ruin and the... It's not the Keno. That's Raoul, right? I'm getting that mixed up. It's the other one. It's the Evero. Like the Qo. We're gonna go say hi to Nadai. That's what we're gonna do. That ain't a secret at this point. Yeah. No getting past here. Take my advice and get lost before you get hurt. Let me through. Do you know who you're dealing with? Army of Ruin, right? Yeesh. We finally set up camp and this dumbass shows up. Alright, guys. We'll turn this clown into straps. I was literally just doing training before getting here. I already showed a couple fights on camera, but I guess I could show... Hey, this is more of the level I was expecting. I guess it's the Army of Ruin guys that are this high. Still don't seem to be too tough, though. I don't think I'll have too much problem. Ow. How annoying. Alright. Come on, Kenshiro. Let's not let these clowns take us down. Let's see if we can get some fancy stuff. Ow. Ah. Just quick strike, guys. A real pain in the ass, though. Okay, okay. Get that. There we go. Yeah, I still got it. I don't think there's any other specific moves. I mean, lots of L1. I'm waiting for people to counter moves also. Like this guy right here. That's the perfect example. I do have to actually be careful. You guys actually do some damage. Can't give you that much. I have a pretty big health bar, but the damage is nothing to snuff at. I also saw some pretty good equipment, I thought, also. Maybe it's not as good as I thought it was. But, that's fine by me. I appreciate the challenge. You spin me right round, Kenny, right round. Like a martial artist, I don't know what I'm singing. Alright, big guys. Ow. Big guys are always the worst. Ugh. Don't know how the physics worked on that one, but I'm not complaining. Ugh. Get you up there. Okuto. Windbreaker! No, sorry, Skull Crusher. Windbreaker's the other one. Alright. That one's got a spear, which I think I can counter. I want to give this a go. Come on, buddy. Give it your best shot. No, not you, the other one. Okay, fine. I guess I'll parry him like a cool guy instead. Ow. He actually hit me in the air while I was still falling with the spear. That was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Bring it! Exploding five-finger strike! Don't think I've actually got that one on camera before. Okay, you know what? Can you just not? I'd really appreciate it. Hey, you actually lived through that as well. Shit. Okay, no, no, no. I'll hit you with my death words if I have to. Just don't hit me with that freaking hammer. It hurts a lot. Looks like I'm at the right place. Best be prepared. Alright, what can I use? I have a bunch of jerky, some decent jerky, some bland jerky, might as well use the bland jerky. What can I use? I actually also have a mind panacea. Use that to get a mine orb. I also got a body panacea, which I can't use. Right, let us use all of our jerky. And then move our cookies and stuff up here, move that there, and then save all of these gifts for the hostesses, I guess. Also got some pre-war art. Huh. Alright, I think we're ready. Better be ready, Army of Ruin, because I'm gonna come a-knockin'. That's Kyo's camp. I might need to sneak in. I should wait till nightfall. Also, that was an arena, if I've ever seen one. Who's ready for another long battle?
Huh? てめえは確かエデンを攻めた時にいた。
今日に伝えろ。ケンシロウが会いに来たと。
バカか貴様。今日様は今奥でお休みになっておられる。どうしても会いたいって言うなら、てめえの首だけ今日様に持って行ってやるぜ。
戦いに来たわけではない。今日に合わせろ。そうすれば死なずに済む。
うるせえやつだぜ。お前らぶった切っちまえ。
Look, Kenshiro, we really should get used to this by now. It's just the way it goes. We got bandits, we need to beat them up. We need to show them a thing or two. It's the way of the world. Oh yes, you'll be screaming God no when I'm done with you. Alright, get off me for 1 sec. I got some meditating to do. Also, die with happiness in your hearts, I guess. I don't know. I mean, there are worse ways to go. Alright. Okay. Do some more of that. Take you out! Face punch! And that should be the end of the first group of enemies. Ah, it's still so much fun. You think I would get tired of the feeling of this, but I really don't. It still feels as good as when I started playing. Like, there's a certain snappiness to the way a combat needs to feel in order to make it feel good. Even when it's, like, arguably kind of simple as a game like this. But if you just make it feel good, then you can get away with simple combat.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Also the same with, like, quick time events. Quick time events I always like to imagine as a spice to, like, as opposed to making it a whole meal. I feel like that's when quick time events are the most effective that they can be. If you just don't make it the whole thing and you make it a flavoring, then it just comes off right, you know? That's why I always feel bad when people are like, oh man, quick time events sucked. Because they usually get really bad quick time events. And they, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of really bad quick time events out there in different video games. Like a good example of a quick time event which I feel is the whole meal and doesn't like have the same effect is it was actually Hitman Absolution, and I guess Hitman 2016, because it tried to make the melee system its entire holy shit, that move is cool. It tried to make the melee system a quick time event, and it just wasn't, I don't know, it just didn't work. It didn't feel right. It felt a little bit cheap. But then I guess in that sense you can also argue like a game like Azure's Wrath also has the same problem, because that entire game is a quick time event with a very, very simple combat system. But I feel like Azure's Wrath goes in so hard that it kind of becomes awesome. And I know not everyone will agree with that. Like, Azure's Wrath is definitely a very special case with that rule. And it's definitely not for it's definitely not for everyone. It's definitely for me though. Like, that game is so over the top. I fucking love it. Might stream it one of these days. Who knows? You won't be around to live through it though, enemy, and watch it, which will be a shame. All right. This one's actually posing a challenge. Yo, come on, buddy. I'm over here. Okay, I guess I could come over to you. That was a little bit awkward. And that was my fault more than anything. Come on, stand up. Alright, alright. There we go. If you live through this, I'll be impressed. Well, consider me impressed. You're not going to live through this, though. You're much less impressive. I guess it's also the same kind of mentality for the beat-em-up genre. Like, because when you really get down to it, the beat-em-up genre is a evolution. Oh, sorry, is a the ancestor of the character action genre. Like, character action definitely takes beat-em-up, like things from beat-em-ups, and changes them up to be a bit more technical and a bit more involved. But I think beat-em-ups still have a place. I think games like this totally still have a place to exist. Which makes me glad they do still exist. Alright. Speaking of beat 'em up, this freaking Lon Battle stage reminds me so much of a beat 'em up. Like, Lon Battles and Yakuza always do, but this one in particular, just something about the layout. Just have, like, Ghost Straight playing in the background. Also known as probably one of the greatest stage music of all time. Holy shit, I can't believe Streets of Rage 4 is actually coming back. I used to have arguments with my friend because I was a Final Fight guy, and he was a Streets of Rage guy. And I always used to be the person who was like, well, at least Final Fight still lives on in Street Fighter. We still have that, and now Streets of Rage 4 is a thing. So I can't use that as an argument anymore. It's like, ah, shit, your series is more alive than my one now. Can Capcom make another Final Fight? Is that possible, considering the last one was Final Fight Streetwise? Speaking of Final Fight Streetwise, you guys remind me a lot of the end of Final Fight Streetwise, and that's not a good thing. So this is what the Keno did, huh? Not the Keno, the Kyoto. God damn it, I keep on mixing up my O's. Yeah. Alright. Slap you around, silly. Alright, big guy. Oh, wait, no. Got one more small fry left. Okay. Alright, come on, big guy. Knock you down like the mountain you are. Can't imagine if the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse just suddenly come out of nowhere. And for people who don't know Final Fight Streetwise, which is a lot of you, because no one played that game, that's gonna be confusing. Also, apparently... ah, shit, there's 2 ways I can go. Well, it's obviously going to be north, but now I'm curious what's going to be south. A masked bandit. Not gonna lie, you could have worked on your style a little bit more. Like, come on, at least these runts still have like a bit of face paint or like a mustache or something. You gotta work on your image, dude, otherwise you're nowhere gonna be as memorable. Like, everyone remembers the guy that throws dynamite because it's the fucking guy that throws dynamite. Like, that's memorable. You know, memorable. Alright, Ray. Slice and dice. And that's all that you took, huh? So, you want me to make this easy? Yeah, you do. Real original insult you had there. Okay, is there any, like... health items? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, fine. I guess I can proceed you regularly then. Although... this looks kind of interesting. Okay. I'm assuming it's going to be to the right, but once again... I want to get some more experience! Okay, okay. Try and shoot me. Nice try. God, I caught so many of those from the front that, I didn't realize until way later down the line that, there is actually different animations depending on, if you grab it from behind or from the side. I thought you always had to do that secret technique from the front. But, that was totally not the case. Which is nuts. Alright, one guy left. Come on, buddy. Give it your best shot. I believe in you. Come on. Go work on your speed, dude. I love it when they scream. Alright, continuing on. We have a lot of supplies here, guys. I mean, this doesn't seem terribly efficient, especially with the number of trucks that you probably don't have in order to transport all of this crap. Like, I feel like there could maybe be, like, maybe you don't need this much crap, or maybe there's, like, more stuff you can just sort of, I don't know, like, leave behind. Do you really need all of it? Do you have to move around so often? Is that a thing that you need to do? I'm not sure that it is. Ow. I was actually kind of hoping I could... okay, there we go. I guess I wasn't supposed to hold L1.
解殺
Ow! Ow! Asshole! Oh god, that guy's got a... Oh, that flamethrower hurts a lot. Alright, alright, okay. Okay. Ow! Ow! Hurting! Hurting! Okay, flamethrower man needs to... Can you, like... There we go. None of that.
消毒すべきだな
I'm not really sure if this counts as a secret technique, as in I just, you know, charred a man, but, you know, close enough. Hey, if it works.
八文九段
I'm gonna have to get back all of my health. Dickwads. Ooh, nice try. And fucking... Guys, what are you doing?
無駄なあがきはやめろ
I don't know what serpentine maneuver you guys were trying to do. Sort of rolling all over the place, but it was not working. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could get the one from behind, but couldn't quite get it. Ow. Apparently I really intimidated him with my hand waving.
断骨筋
I must admit, my hands are pretty masculine, so I don't blame him. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Or, straight forward. Okay, so were you guys, like, sleeping in there before I came along? Was that what was happening? Or do you just sort of wait for people to ambush on the off chance that the Kyo is expecting visitors? Because I'm not entirely sure. Ow. Alright, Toki. Lend me your power! And then lend me your power, technically, again.
無常破眼剣
And once again, we're left with the big guy. Alright, come on, Tubby. Oh, shit. Yep, getting away from you. Getting away from you. No, no, no. Stop that. Stop it. That's precisely what I wanted you to stop doing. Alright.
将来客
Alright, next group of enemies. Let's go. Chop, chop. Oh, now you're coming from above. And now you're mixing. Okay, okay. Switching up tactics. I like it. Speaking of tactics, you will be my new source of health for the evening. As I try to get as much back as humanly possible. I mean, I know I already have some ways to restore health, but I don't want to waste my crap on you. That's just not right. You figured at some point they would, like, learn to maybe, like, shoot 2 crossbows or something also. Like, guys, there is a man who can catch a crossbow with his fingertips. Okay. How do we get around that? Well, what if we shoot 1 at a time? Again. What do you mean? Like, if we just keep on shooting 1 at a time, eventually one of them will hit him. Okay, maybe we should try shooting more than 1. No, just 1. I mean, don't we... Do we want to try maybe shooting multiple? No, I'm sure the 1 will work. Just give it some time. He'll get tired. And then you find out that he decided to rest for the evening, and then he regained all of his strength, and then they're like, well, that didn't work. Also, speaking of I didn't know. What's over here? Absolutely nothing. Well, I guess that's their Rumble Arena. I don't know. They just have a little play area. Where they probably fight and get drunk. Probably at the same time, too. Alright. Oh, did that crossbow... I'm sorry, was that heat-seeking crossbow that you just had right there? I'm gonna have to confiscate that from you, young man. Also, speaking of confiscate, that is some dynamite, and that is very dangerous. I'm gonna have to have you to let that go, sir. Sir. Sir, I'm gonna have to get you to let that go, sir. Do you still have it? Do you still have the dynamite? Yes, you still have the dynamite. Ow. Okay. Ow! Okay, this might call for, some health recovery. Okay, yeah, we're good. Ow. Okay, that guy's got a flamethrower. Perfect. I killed many men with my explosion. My shirt explosion, so that's good. And now you can get a head explosion. I mean, it's good for me, not so good for you. Okay, could you not? What? Excuse me, sir. What was your plan? You gonna try and suicide bomb me? I mean, it would seem to be more effective just to throw the throw the dynamite at me. Also, speaking of effective, holy shit, I just want to... Ow! Okay, this is not... I just want to... Oh, stop. Okay, it's holding L1 and doing it. Sometimes I forget if it's the L1 version or if you just have to hold R1. But no, that one is actually you have to hold L1 down. And I wasted all of the health which I just got. Perfect. Alright, are you the last few goons that I have to deal with? Alright, come on. Let's make this quick. I just gotta level up. I'm ready for your boss. Skull Crusher! Come on, buddy. Come on. Ow. Hey, that's the move I just did. Don't plagiarize my move. Asshole. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Need another pick-me-up. Okay, here we go. And God break. Okay. Stop dodging, asshole. I'll be seeing your boss now. At least hopefully I will be. Should be almost there. There he is.
やっと来たか、ケンシロウ。ナダイ。お前とキサナの過去も全て知っている。今はもう話し合っている時間はない。すぐにエデンへ来てくれ。どういうことだ？ 死ね。
Have to convince you with my fists, huh? Alright then. Why don't you show me that unique fighting style of yours? And I'll show you mine once more. Come on, Nadai! I haven't come all this way to get denied by you now. Ugh. Let's go! Damn you! Your daughter needs you, man! So I'm convincing you to come back, whether you like it or not. What, you think you can take me down with one hand? You're gonna have to try harder than that, buddy. Ugh. I don't want air combo, son! What does your fighting style have? Stand up. Stand up. Ugh. Shit. He's still pretty powerful. If I'm not careful, he can take me out in a couple of blows. I have to admit though, this is a pretty sweet setup you got here. Since the rent comes pretty cheap. I guess being a nomad. It must do. Yeah! Come on, buddy, you're not showing me anything here. Okay, don't have any of my offensive skills. Yeah! Yeah! All right. Oh man, that's actually pretty close. Might as well use up my gruel and my maiden cookie. Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Those are some fluid kicks you got there. Oh, and a pretty fluid punch. Okay. Restoring health. Nice try, buddy. But I can see through your moves. Yeah. God break. Hit him up. Windbreaker. You're coming back with me whether you want to or not.
Taruga. Nadai wa doko itta?
あの方はもうここにはいない。
どういうことだ？
ナダイ様なら核ミサイルを止めるためスフィアシティの扉へ向かったよ。
なぜこんなことをした？
君はユリアって女を助けミサイルも止めたいんだろう？だがナダイ様はそうは考えてはいない。あの方は確実にミサイルを止めるためその女を殺す気だ。だから僕はこうやって時間稼ぎを任されたんだよ。
なんだと？
さあ、こんなところで僕に構ってていいのかい？今頃愛しのユリアちゃんはどうなっている頃だろうね。